Greetings, friends. Prepare for another thrilling journey as we delve into Reddit's most bizarre tales. We're plunging deep into the quirkiest corners of the web. Grab your popcorn and join us on this adventure. Remember to hit subscribe and like. Let's begin. My parents didn't object when I told them I wanted to be child-free, though they did say I might change my mind someday. Since I'm not their only child, they figured they'd still have grandchildren. At 20, I decided to get a vasectomy. By 22, I met my girlfriend and was upfront from the start about my decision. I even told her about the vasectomy, though I'll admit, alcohol might have been involved, so I'm not sure she fully remembers. We dated for a year and a half before she moved in with me. Now at 25, I came home 2 weeks ago to find her standing in the living room, smiling and holding a positive pregnancy test. At first, I thought it was some kind of TikTok prank and played along. But when she didn't reveal the joke, I realized what must have happened. Still, I kept up the act. That night, I got up around midnight and began sending emails. I took a week off work and informed my best friends, asking them to pretend they knew nothing and be ready for what was coming. The next morning, instead of heading to work, I met my friend Carl, who was waiting outside with a cap and hoodie for me. For the next few days, we discreetly followed Katie. On day 3, she met up with the guy she was seeing behind my back. We followed them to a motel, and then Carl trailed him to his home, where we discovered he was married with kids. We hatched a plan. I convinced Katie to visit her parents to share the good news last Saturday. While we were there, I handed my friends the keys to our place. At Katie's parents' house, we had lunch with her family, and then Katie shared her big news. Everyone was thrilled. After a while, I got a call from my friends, who told me they were ready. I asked to make an announcement, pulling Katie aside in front of everyone. They probably thought I was going to propose. I began by recounting how we met and how much she meant to me, before ending with, "And that's why it hurt so much when you cheated on me and got pregnant by someone else." The room went silent. Katie was in shock, insisting it wasn't a funny joke. I calmly explained that I wasn't joking. I knew she had cheated the moment she told me she was pregnant because I had a vasectomy 5 years ago and have had yearly checkups ever since. So if she was pregnant, it couldn't be mine. Right then, her phone rang. I told her to answer it. It was probably AP's full name, the real father of her baby, calling to discuss their future. Not sure if his wife and kids would be too thrilled about that. Meanwhile, my friends had packed up all of Katie's belongings into a U-Haul and brought them to AP's home. When they arrived, they rang the doorbell and asked AP where they should put her things. He was confused, so they handed him and his wife a folder with pictures of him and Katie together. Carl then said, "Since OP is kicking her out, she needs a place to stay. We're just here delivering her things. And since you don't want the woman who is pregnant with your child to be out on the street, we assumed you'd take her in." AP immediately called Katie, yelling that she had ruined his life and that he never wanted to see her again. Hearing him scream over the phone, I said, "Oh, so his wife doesn't want his mistress and their fair baby living with them. Looks like you'll be staying here with your parents." With that, I walked away, leaving Katie in tears and her family in stunned silence. My friends then brought the U-Haul with her stuff back to her parents' house after AP refused to take it. When I got home, my sister was waiting for me. She knew everything. Although this wasn't part of the original plan, Carl knows me so well. I broke down and cried in my sister's arms. She stayed with me the entire weekend, helping me process the betrayal and begin to heal.